She's my donor. And I put a plea on Facebook, and I don't have a ton of Facebook friends. I'm one of those people that it's like, if I don't know you, you're not going to be like my Facebook friend,
Yeah.
or at least I used to be that way.
Yeah.
Now that I'm trying to grow my social media, I'm like, anyone's welcome.
Anyone is welcome. Yes.
And I put a plea out there, and my wife says, do you care if I share this beyond the people you know?
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to humble myself enough. I'm going to put my ego aside. And I think that's like what we were talking about before the show is a lot of people, we tend to hide our stories. And I think part of that's a little bit of shame. But I think part of it as a man, and I know I'm going to get, you probably in your comments, you're going to get, oh, boo hoo, poor white
Yeah.
man. But I think as a man, there's pressure for us to not share stuff. And so I kept it all in. And so when she said, can I share this? I'm like, I was a little apprehensive, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to humble myself. I'm going to have to be vulnerable because my choice here is, do I let my ego win and then I don't get a transplant, or do I give in and possibly get the transplant? And which one's more important? And
Yeah.
I'm like, the kidney's more important. So I'm like,
Yeah.
go for it. Well, she shared it, then someone shared it. So then it started getting shared. The hospital that did my transplant called me around a month later and said, you have 3 matches already.
Oh my gosh.
So this is where the story gets a little bit crazy and a little bit unbelievable, but it's 100% true. This is, I think, a beautiful example of whatever your belief system is, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, whether you believe in whatever it is you believe in, this will make you believe in that more, and that
Yeah.
there's a bigger being out there looking out for us. When I met my wife, she had 2 older sisters that her dad had with a previous marriage. And then it was her and her brother that had the same mom. In February 14th, so Valentine's Day of 2020, my brother in law, my wife's brother, calls and says, guess what? We have another sister. And we're like, what? And it was in between the 2 marriages. And
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like a wild trip in Spain ended up resulting in
Oh my
this
gosh.
middle daughter that no one knew about. She's my donor.